Hey my dear students, hope you guys are all doing good. Hope you guys are all perfectly fine. I do wish and hope that you guys have started your preparing for your upcoming examination. See, as you guys are all aware, recently we have started a CA Inter Audit live batch. For those students who are appearing for Jan 2026 examination, we are currently running a CA Inter Audit live batch, which is an online live batch. So this batch actually started on 22nd of September. I'm recording this video on 25th of September. Already for 4 days, we have successfully run our live sessions. Every day from morning 9 a.m. till 1 a.m. the classes are happening. Many students are joining live, and this time we are getting an excellent content for this CA Inter batch. Why? Because the students are all participating. The live session is happening very interactively. The students are responding. I'm asking the questions. So the classes have turned out to be an excellent batch. And also this time we have also revamped our material. We have created new material, colored version of the material I have created. So I'm taking up the lectures, these live batch, whatever is happening, completely I'm teaching it from this new material. And not just that, even we have a question bank. We are solving the question bank in our session. As you could see, this is what the question bank which we have worked it out in our classroom itself. And material also we are teaching it in this new material, which is going to be a new version, colored version of material, and the classes response has been tremendous. But a few students now they want to join, even though the batch has commenced and it has successfully run for 4 days, but still a few students are saying they wanted to join the live now, or they want to watch they want to get access to the recordings. Yes, that option is also available. And you won't trust me guys, on everyday basis, see, the class is going to happen from 9 to 1, and once the class gets completed, within 1 to 2 hours I'm uploading the recordings on a daily basis. I'm uploading the recordings on a daily basis along with the class notes and all. So on everyday basis, say for example, if the class has ended today at 1 in the afternoon, so by 3 or 4 I'm uploading that day's recordings. And as this is the 4th day, this being the 4th day, all this 4 days of recording is already uploaded. So if you want to join this live batch now also, still you can do it. Only 4 days of classes have commenced. Only 4 days of classes have completed. You can watch that recordings, or you don't want to attend live, just if you want to have access to this new recordings of the live batch, that also you can do it. Why? Because on everyday basis, 4 hours, 3.5 to 4 hours of recording, I'm uploading it on a continuous basis. So even you can buy it as recorded lectures. Even if you wanted to watch live, that also you can join now. Why? Because only 4 days of classes we have run here. Till now we are done with introduction to audit chapter and nature, objective and scope of audit chapter. Only 2 chapters we are done. Today only we have started ethics and the terms of engagement. So still you guys can join the live, or even if you want to buy the recordings, still you can buy that recordings as well. Okay, so now having said that, see, many students are asking for demo. Sir, is there any demo for this live batch? Yes guys, after this intro video I'm going to attach one demo session. See, I'm going to attach a demo of one such concept which is not easy, which everybody will be able to explain it in a better manner. So which is very easy to explain. Such kind of concept I'm not putting. So I'm not here to grab your attention. So I'm not here to show you some wrong beliefs and all. So I have chosen one complex topic which students have a difficulty in understanding. So that concept we have actually discussed in the today's session. So that complex topic related demo video I'm uploading. So in the nature, objective and scope of audit, you will have a concept called assurance engagement. How assurance engagement is different from audit engagement. So it is a little bit very conceptual discussion. Most often the students will get confused here. So such a complex topic I have picked up, and after this video you will find a demo of that assurance engagement related demo video. That is actually a video from our online live batch. So these kind of complex topics, if you go through, you will actually realize the level of conceptual clarity, the level of examples which we are giving to make the concept very, very clear. Okay, so please do watch the video. You will actually realize how much conceptual clarity we are offering, what kind of content we are covering in the batch. You will experience it yourself. And if at all you wanted to purchase this course, where you have to purchase the course, simply you have to visit our website. The link of it I will give it in the description. So just go to the website, go to courses, go to CA Inter courses here. So if you come to the courses here, come to CA Inter, you will be able to find this batch, online live batch. So here you will be given 2 options to choose from. One is with books, other one is without books. So it's up to your choice how you wanted to avail it, so that you can log in, and you will automatically get the links to the app. In those links, in those apps you can actually watch the live. In the same apps you can also watch the recordings. And these videos you will get 1.6 views, and there will be a duration for 6 months of validity you are going to have for this recordings. So all the details I have given it here. Please do watch this, please do read this once. So what are the instructions and all I have given it here, so just go through this page. And as I have shown you that new version of the material, if you want to buy only the materials, that also we have listed. Go to the courses section, go to books here. You will be able to find CA intern books, hard copy of the books. You can just go and come and select here. So you will find multiple options here. If you want both concept notes and question bank, you can order it. If you want only concept notes, you can order it. If you want only question bank, you can order it. I am telling you, this is such a comprehensive source. After this, you will not be required to refer any other source. Such a attention we have paid in the preparation of this material. So everything from the study material will be covered as a part of this books. So even if you just want to have the books, even you can order the books here. And these days, we are doing quick couriers. So the books will get delivered within a span of some 4 to 5 days. On an average, 4 to 5 days, the books are generally getting delivered. So we will make sure that your books are delivered at the earliest, which will help you in your preparation. So that's all, guys. The main objective here is to give you demo of how the lectures are going. So I have picked one concept or one difficult concept, one confusing concept I have taken up. That class I have explained it today. From that I am taking an extract and I am attaching as a demo after this introduction. So kindly do watch it and experience yourself the quality of the lectures which we are delivering. So that's all, my dear students. Hope you guys will enjoy the session. Take care, everyone. Bye. See you. If you have any doubts regarding this live batch, if you want any extra information, if you want any further details, so you can happily reach out to me. Even my details are also given here. So just even in the description of this video, you will also find my mobile number. You will also find my email address. You can just simply WhatsApp me. I will be very happy to help you out. Me and my team are always here to help you out. So take care, everyone. Bye. See you. All the very best for your upcoming examination. Take care, guys. So now we will talk about the last concept from this nature, objective and scope of audit, which is called an assurance engagement. Very, very interesting concept here, my dear students. So listen carefully. What is this concept all about? I will try to give you some interesting examples to make this concept understandable. Okay. So please be with me. This is also one such concept where students often get confused. So I will sort out all your confusions by explaining it in a beautiful manner. Okay, right. So what they try to say here. First, I will read. See, we all have known what is engagement. Engagement means agreement to do something. And we have understood what do you mean by audit engagement. Why? Because audit is also a kind of engagement, right? So we understood what is audit engagement. What happens in audit engagement? Nothing but definition, whatever we have read. So what happens in the audit engagement? Auditor will do independent examination of financial information of an entity, whether or not profit oriented, irrespective of its size or legal form, when such an examination is conducted with a view to express an opinion thereon. That is what the meaning of audit engagement, right? So basically in the audit engagement, what we do is management will be there. They will prepare financial statements, and by they will prepare financial statements. We will verify the financial statements as per applicable financial reporting framework as a chartered accountant. So we will verify whether financial statements are as per applicable financial reporting framework. We will give the opinion. By giving the opinion, the confidence of the shareholders will get increased. So this is what the meaning of audit engagement. Now they say something called assurance engagement. Now what is the meaning of this assurance engagement? Let us try to understand. See, before I can conceptually explain, let us see the meaning, what they are trying to say here. I will read the meaning, then I will try to explain it. So assurance engagement means an engagement in which a practitioner expresses a conclusion designed to enhance the degree of confidence of intended users other than the responsible party about the outcome of evaluation or measurement of a subject matter against the criteria. What do they say here? Let me repeat it once again. I know you will not be able to understand. Definitely, I know you will not be able to understand. I'm confident about it. I'm here to help you out. Okay. So assurance engagement means an engagement in which there will be a practitioner. What he will do? He will express a conclusion. Now, second point talks about purpose. For what purpose he will give that conclusion? To enhance the confidence of intended users. Confidence of the intended users. And these intended users are someone who are other than responsible party. And what he will do in that engagement? He will evaluate outcome or evaluation or measurement of a subject matter against the criteria. Two more things here. Subject matter against the criteria. So multiple things they are trying to say here. Let us try to understand what exactly they try to say here. So now they are talking about assurance engagement. So what is an assurance engagement? First of all, in the assurance engagement, there will be three parties. In the assurance engagement, there will be three parties. Sir, who are the three parties? Number one, practitioner. Listen carefully, guys. Just to follow the discussion, I will give you crystal clear clarity just to follow here. There will be someone called practitioner. Then there will be someone called responsible party. There will be someone called responsible party. And there will be someone called intended users. Gang is there. A gang is there here. Who is this gang? This gang is intended users. Intended users. So now in assurance engagement, there will be three parties. Very interesting discussion. Listen carefully. So keep all your pens down. Just listen to what I am saying. So there will be someone called a practitioner. There will be someone called responsible party. There will be intended users. It is a three-party relationship. In engagement, three parties will be there. Now what happens in the engagement? Assurance engagement. This responsible party is there, no? This responsible party will prepare something called subject matter. This responsible party will prepare something called a subject matter. So some subject matter will be prepared. Who will prepare it? Responsible party. And this responsible party will prepare this subject matter as per some criteria. There will be some criteria. There will be some rules and regulations. According to that criteria, the responsible party will prepare the subject matter. Now, this subject matter will be used by some intended users. This subject matter, why responsible party has prepared is, this subject matter has been prepared by the responsible party so that intended users will use it for their purposes. Now, what practitioner will do in an engagement is, this practitioner will evaluate. This practitioner will evaluate the subject matter against the criteria. So what the practitioner is going to do? He is going to evaluate. That means he is going to compare whether this subject matter is really prepared as per the criteria or not. And after doing that evaluation, he will express a conclusion. After doing that evaluation, whether the subject matter has been prepared as per the criteria or not, he will express a conclusion. He will express a what? Conclusion. And why that conclusion he is expressing? That conclusion he is expressing to enhance the confidence. That conclusion, why he is expressing? That conclusion he is expressing to enhance confidence. Whose confidence? To enhance the confidence of the intended users. To enhance confidence of intended users. So this is what they say it in the engagement. Assurance engagement. So what will happen in the assurance engagement? How many parties will be there? Three parties will be there. Who are the three parties? Practitioner, responsible party, intended user. Here responsible party, basically someone who prepares a document. They will prepare something which we generally call it as subject matter. And this responsible party will prepare that subject matter according to some criteria. For preparing that subject matter, there will be a criteria. So responsible party will prepare a subject matter according to a criteria so that intended users can use it. Now what practitioner will do is, he will evaluate whether that subject matter, or he will measure that subject matter against the criteria. Whether that subject matter has been prepared as per the criteria really by the responsible party or not, he will verify. After doing that evaluation, he will give a conclusion. And why he is giving that conclusion is to enhance the confidence of the intended users. So whoever intended users are there, those who want to use that subject matter to increase their confidence, he is expressing that conclusion. So this engagement, I am going to call it as all the engagements which will fulfill the criteria, which will fulfill this particular criteria, all that engagements I call it as assurance engagement. Any engagement which fulfills this criteria will be called as assurance engagement. Now let us have a recollection what happens in the audit. What happens in the audit? What will happen? Let us try to have an understanding of it. What is audit engagement? There will be someone called management, right? What this management will do? Management will prepare financial statements. According to what they will prepare the financial statements? They will prepare the financial statements as per applicable financial reporting framework. For whose purpose management will prepare financial statements? Shareholders. For shareholders, they will prepare the financial statements, right? Now, for that, before the financial statements reach the shareholders, a process will happen. What will happen? There will be a person called auditor. Now, what this auditor will do? Auditor will evaluate whether financial statements are prepared as per applicable financial reporting framework or not. After doing that evaluation, he will express the opinion. Why he is expressing that opinion? To enhance the confidence of the intended users. to enhance confidence of intended users. This is what engagement? This is audit engagement. This is what we know it, right? So in audit engagement, typically what will happen? There will be a management who will prepare financial statements and they will prepare it as per applicable financial reporting framework for the purpose of shareholders. Auditor will verify whether really financial statements are prepared as per applicable financial reporting framework and he will express an opinion to enhance the confidence of the intended users. This is what audit engagement, right? Do you think audit engagement is fitting into the criteria of assurance engagement? Whatever we are doing in the audit engagement, do you think it is following all the things? It is fulfilling all the things which we are read in the assurance engagement? Say yes or no. Whatever requirements are required to be fulfilled to call an engagement as assurance engagement, are all those conditions met by the audit engagement also or not? I need a response, guys. I know whether you are all able to follow me or not. So just I need a response from you all. Do you think audit engagement is fulfilling all the criteria covered under to be able to cover under assurance engagement? Come on, say yes or no. Yes, you are saying. Very good. So why I will say audit engagement is getting covered under assurance engagement is, see here, can I call management as a responsible party? Yes, management is a responsible party. Financial statements, can I call it as subject matter? Yes. Applicable financial reporting frameworks, can I call it as criteria? Yes. Shareholders, I can call them as intended users? Yes, I can call them as intended users. Auditor, can I call him as practitioner? Auditor, can I call him as practitioner? Yes. Opinion is nothing but conclusion. Opinion is nothing but conclusion. So even in the audit also, even in the audit engagement also, what is happening? There is a practitioner who is evaluating a subject matter against a criteria which is prepared by the responsible party to express a conclusion to enhance the confidence of the intended users. To enhance the confidence of intended users. That's what even they have told in the assurance engagement also. So audit engagement is also fulfilling all the conditions which are given in the assurance engagement definition. So audit engagement is also an assurance engagement. Can I say that? Yes. Why? Because a practitioner is evaluating financial subject matter against a criteria which is prepared by a responsible party and expressing a conclusion to enhance the confidence of the intended users who are different from the responsible party. Intended users who are different from responsible party, to increase their confidence, there is an auditor who is evaluating subject matter which is financial statements against the criteria which is applicable financial reporting framework. Able to understand? Now I will give you one more example. Say there is management. Okay. So management prepared something called projections. They prepared something called forecast. Next 1 year projection they have prepared. Next 1 year projection they have prepared. Okay. So next 1 year how their P&L will look like, they have prepared one projection. Okay. Now why they have prepared that projection is, why? Because banker asked them. Banker asked them, bring the projection for the next year. For the next 1 year, what will be your profit? What will be your losses? Prepare the projection and give it to me. So here banker wants to use that information for whatever may be the reason. And banker has given instructions. Banker has given instructions how to prepare the forecast. According to that instructions, management prepared that forecast for the next 1 year. Forecast means projection. For the next 1 year, estimation they have prepared according to the instruction given by the banker. Now, banker told one more thing. Banker has told one more thing to the management. Sir, you go to one auditor, you go to one chartered accountant and ask him to evaluate the forecast, whether you have prepared it as per the instruction given by us or not. We want to get that assurance. So ask the auditor to verify this forecast and ask him to give his conclusion. Ask him to give his conclusion so that I can rely on it and I can extend you the loan or I can increase your borrowing power. So this company has approached the auditor, say for example, a chartered accountant. We will not call him as auditor. Let us say a simple chartered accountant. They have approached a chartered accountant. Okay. So they approached a chartered accountant asking him to do what? They are asking him to evaluate this financial projection forecast for 1 year, next 1 year forecast against the criteria given by the management and asking him to express a conclusion so that it will increase the confidence to enhance the confidence of banker, Now, do you think this engagement also, do you think is this engagement also fulfilling all the criteria to fall under assurance engagement? Do you think this engagement is also fulfilling all the criteria to fall under assurance engagement? Just I want a quick yes from you all. Just I want a quick yes from you all, guys. Do you think this is also falling under assurance engagement? Do you think all the criteria is getting fulfilled? 100% yes. So here, can I call management as a responsible party? Yes. Can I call banker as the intended user? Yes. Who is different from responsible party? Can I call this chartered accountant as practitioner? Yes. Can I call the forecast as a subject matter? Yes. Can I call this instructions given by the banker as a criteria? Yes. So he is giving conclusion to enhance the confidence of the intended user. So can I call this as an assurance engagement? Yes, boss, you can absolutely call it as assurance engagement. But can I call this as audit engagement? No, this is not audit. This is not an audit engagement. Why? Because in the audit, we verify historical financial information as per applicable financial reporting framework. And that too, we do it for the broader users. This is not an audit engagement, but this is what? Assurance engagement. This is not an audit engagement, but this is what? Assurance engagement. Okay. Able to understand everybody? Clear and comfortable? Now, one more example I will give you. One more last example I will give you, which will, after that, I will give the conclusion. Now, say for example, there is one investor. There is one investor. Now, this investor wants to invest in the company of X Limited. Investor wants to invest his money in the company X Limited. For that purpose, he asked this investor, he asked this X Limited company to prepare a statement of assets. To prepare a statement of assets. What is the value of all their assets? They have asked him to prepare the statement to this company. And also, they are giving instructions how to do the valuation, whether to consider cost, whether to consider the net realizable value. If it is net realizable value, how to consider the market value. All the rules they have given. All the rules they have given. Who has given the rules? Investor has given the rules. Asking the investor wants to invest his money in the company X Limited, and even they want to acquire that investment. So investor, what they have asked is, boss, you prepare a statement of assets. How to value that assets? We will give you the rules. According to that rules, you prepare the statement of assets. And you do one thing. If you directly give that statement of assets, we will not believe it. We want to have confidence in that. So you do one thing. You go to a chartered accountant or cost accountant. Say for example, cost accountant, chartered accountant, whoever it could be. Need not be a chartered accountant. You go to some professional. You go to some professional. So say for example, you go to some valuer. So you go to some registered valuer. You ask him to evaluate whether really this statement of assets, whatever you have prepared, is it as per the rules, whatever we have given. So go to the professional valuer, ask him to verify the statement of assets and whether you are doing the valuation as per the rules, whatever we have given it or not. And you express a conclusion and ask that professional to express a conclusion so that it will increase our confidence. So that it will enhance our confidence. So we can decide on your assets value and we can make an investment. So that our confidence will get enhanced. To enhance confidence. Now guys, for one more last time I'm asking you, can you tell me, does this fulfill all the rules to call it as assurance engagement? Can we call it as assurance engagement? Yes, we can call it as assurance engagement. Why we can call it as assurance engagement? Once again, all the conditions are getting fulfilled. So there is a practitioner. There is a practitioner. There is a responsible party who is responsible for preparation. Intended user is an investor. Statement of assets is the subject matter. The rules given by the investor is the criteria. And this practitioner is expressing a conclusion to enhance the confidence of the intended users. Yes, this will fall under assurance engagement definition. But you tell me, will it fall under audit engagement? Will this engagement fall under audit engagement definition? The answer is no. This is not audit. Why? Because in audit, we verify entire financial information as per applicable financial reporting framework. But here only we are verifying statement of assets as per the rules given by the investor. It is a special purpose engagement. So it is not audit engagement, but it is an assurance engagement. So the point which I want to make here is, when I say assurance engagement, it refers to any such engagement where the practitioner evaluates the subject matter against the criteria prepared by the responsible party, expresses a conclusion to enhance the confidence of the intended users. All that will become assurance engagement. So the point which I want to conclude here is, assurance engagement is a very wider term. Assurance engagement is a very broader term. It includes various kinds of engagements where a practitioner expresses a conclusion on the subject matter against the criteria to enhance the confidence of the intended users. In that broader area of assurance engagement, audit engagement is also one of the assurance engagement. Audit engagement is also one of the assurance engagement. Apart from that, there could be other engagements also which will fall under assurance engagement. Like as I have told, statement of assets verification. So that is also one assurance engagement. Or as I have told, forecast checking against the criteria. That is also one of the assurance engagement. So assurance engagement is a very broader term. It includes all the engagements which will fulfill the criteria as we have read in the definition. In that, one of the engagement is audit engagement. So can I put it this way, that audit engagement is a subset of assurance engagement. Assurance engagement is a very broader term. One of the type of assurance engagement is audit engagement. Able to understand? So at the CA inter level, we are going to talk about only audit engagements. If you look at the CA final, our paper will be advanced auditing, assurance and professional ethics. So at the CA inter level, we are only talking about one of the assurance engagement, which is audit. At the CA final level, we will talk about even various other engagements also. Apart from audit, there are various other assurance engagements. All that we will talk about them at the CA final level. At the CA inter level, we are going to talk only about audit. Guys, understood the concept? Enjoyed it? Come on, tell me. Enjoyed the concept? I think you would have loved it. The way the explanation has flowed, definitely you should have loved it. Nice. So now let us start reading it. We will start making more sense when we read the definition. So this definition you have to remember. So what is the meaning of assurance engagement? Once again, I am going to read the definition here for you all. Assurance engagement means an engagement in which a practitioner expresses a conclusion to enhance the degree of confidence of the intended users for other than responsible party about the outcome of the evaluation or measurement of a subject matter against criteria. So against what we are expressing the conclusion is, we are evaluating outcome or measurement of a subject matter against the criteria. What is the thing measured in the subject matter? What is the outcome in the subject matter? Against the criteria we will evaluate, and on that we will express a conclusion. So it means that practitioner gives an opinion about specific information due to which users of the information are able to make confident decisions, knowing well that chance of information being incorrect is diminished. So what is the ultimate purpose of the assurance engagement? There, a practitioner will give an opinion on the specific information which will increase the confidence of the users so that they can make confident decisions, and they will get the confidence that okay, the chances of incorrect information are reduced. So in all the examples whatever I have given here, with the help of this all conclusions here, the intended users will have confidence, okay, we can make confident decisions, and there are chances of manipulating this information are reduced. That confidence the practitioner will give to the users. That's what the whole purpose of the assurance engagement. Now when we talk about elements of assurance engagement, the following are the elements of assurance engagement. To call an engagement as assurance engagement, we need to have some essential elements. What are they? Number one, there should be a three-party relationship involving a practitioner, a responsible party, and also intended users. So three-party relationship should be there. An assurance engagement involves above said three parties. Who are they? A practitioner is a person who provides assurance. In our example, we have different engagements. In one case, we called him auditor. We know in one case we called him chartered accountant. In one case, he's not even a chartered accountant. He's a professional valuer. Anybody it could be, right? So a practitioner is a person who provides the assurance. The term practitioner is very broader than auditor. Audit is related only to historical information, whereas practitioner may provide assurance not necessarily related only to historical financial information. That's what I have told. The statement of assets. Here the practitioner is not a chartered accountant, he is an valuationer. So here a chartered accountant is there. In the second case where you are verifying that forecast against the criteria, there you are not verifying historical financial information, there you are verifying future financial information, right? A responsible party is a party responsible for preparation of subject matter. In audit generally it is management. And intended users are the persons for whom an assurance report is prepared. These persons may use the report in decision making. As I have told, in the audit case, it is shareholder. In the forecast case, it is a banker. In the case of statement of assets, it is an investor. Right. Next. Second element, one more important element in the assurance engagement, there should be a subject matter. Subject matter will depend upon the engagement. In one case, it is statement of assets. In one case, it is forecast. In one case, it is financial statements. So that is the subject matter. So subject matter, it refers to information to be examined by the practitioner. Whatever practitioner is verifying, that we call it as subject matter. For example, financial information contained in the financial statements while conducting audit. Then we have suitable criteria. This is basically the criteria against which you are checking. the subject matter. This refers to a benchmark, that standards, that rules and regulations which are used to evaluate the subject matter, like standards, guidance, laws, rules and regulations. Like in audit, it is applicable financial reporting framework. In forecast, it is a rules given by, it is a structure given by the banker. In investor, the rules and regulations given by the investor. So that we call it a subject matter, sorry, suitable criteria. And one more important thing here, last one I will explain first. You are required to express your conclusion. One more most important element is you are required to either give your opinion or conclusion. And the opinion you are giving and the conclusion you are giving, it is not a oral opinion, oral conclusion. It should be in a written format. A written report is required to call it as an assurance engagement. In audit, you give auditor's opinion. In other cases, you give some report and all. A written assurance report is in appropriate form. A written report is provided containing conclusion that conveys the assurance about the subject matter. A written assurance report is the outcome of entire assurance engagement. So four essential elements. There is one more element I will talk about it. So four essential elements we have discussed. There should be compulsorily three parties. There should be one subject matter. There should be one criteria, and there should be a written report. And not just that, in all the cases in audit you are giving opinion. In this state you are giving conclusion. In the third example also you are giving conclusion. Is this conclusion which you will give just like that, or will you obtain some evidence before you give that conclusion? So all your opinion, all your conclusions in any assurance engagement, just like that you can't give. All that opinions and conclusions should be supported by a proper evidence. It all should be supported by a proper evidence, which they generally call it as sufficient and appropriate evidence. So in all the three examples, whatever I have given here, whatever opinion you are expressing, whatever conclusion you are giving, it is not something which has come to your mind, you are giving it. You are giving it after obtaining the sufficient and appropriate evidence. You are not just like that giving it in a fluke. For everything you will gather the evidence. That is also one more important element of assurance engagement. So the practitioner performs an assurance engagement to obtain sufficient and appropriate evidence. It is on the basis of the evidence that conclusions are arrived and the opinion is formed. If you are forming a conclusion, that is on the basis of the evidence you are doing it. And they talk something about sufficiency, appropriateness. I would tell you for the time being now, keep all these points aside. I will talk about more about the sufficiency, appropriateness. We are going to have a hell of a lot of discussion, excellent discussion we are going to have regarding what is the meaning of sufficiency, what is the meaning of appropriateness in the chapter audit documentation and evidence. I want you to keep this aside. I am telling you, once I explain the audit documentation and evidence, that concept, you need not come and refer back also. You need not come and refer back also. Please keep these points on hold. This we will talk about in the audit documentation evidence chapter. But just I want you to remember till here that while doing an assurance engagement, whatever opinion you are expressing, whatever conclusion you are giving, all that is supported by some evidence. So what they give sufficiency, appropriateness meaning, we will come to that later. So one evidence may be providing more comfort to the auditor than the other evidence. This also you keep it aside. These 3 points we will discuss in the audit documentation and evidence. Don't worry guys, I will explain this point in the audit documentation and evidence. We are just at the first chapter only. No need to worry about it. These are 3 points. You will get automatic clarity once we take up the chapter audit documentation and evidence. For the time being now, I want you to remember only that your opinion, your conclusion should be on the basis of evidence. Able to understand everyone? Right, that's all. With this we have completed the nature, objective and scope of audit chapter. All the discussion we have completed, right? I hope you guys have loved the chapter very much and important from the examination perspective. Okay, so now we will take one break. So it's been more than 2 hours. Sorry for delaying the break actually. So we'll take the break now. We'll take some 20 minutes of the break. Now the time is 11:10. Please do come back by 11:30 sharp. Please do come back by 11:30 sharp. So we will do the question bank of the nature, objective and scope of audit. So we'll do one quick revision of the entire chapter. Then we will do question bank of the nature, objective and scope of audit. After that, we will start discussing even the ethics and the terms of engagement. So the class will resume at 11:30. Please do come back. Okay guys.